Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Penny P. So I know I usually do the making up with Penny, but for today's session I decided to do a talk with you guys and just have like a small oracle reading with you guys, just to send out some messages to everyone in the world right now, for the collective that stopped by and watched my makeup videos. And today I feel like I'm in a space where I should speak more about the things that are going on in the world right now, and all the struggles that all the struggles that people are dealing with internally, mentally, spiritually, and at this moment I just want to take this moment to hopefully resonate with those who need that support, right? And get that this is just a confirmation to help you take that moment to just take care of yourself, to know that you're not alone, to know that you have support system out there, and to know that at the end of the day, if I can't help you and everybody in this world doesn't understand what's going on, like physically, like we don't know what's going on, at the end of the day you have spirit, you have Jesus, you have God, you have the universe, right? You have a spiritual power there that's willing to listen and to support you and guide you throughout this journey. So before I get started in this collective reading or in this collective message that I have for you all, please take a moment to just like get ready, get comfortable, and just listen. And if you get a message that you need and you feel like it was resonated, please don't hesitate to like, share, subscribe. And I'm doing it for you guys, like, you know what I mean? Because I want to be out there to help and just to support, because for me, I was not able to get the support when I needed it, when I was on the spiritual journey and finding myself and just like knowing who I was again. Because yes, I did lose myself. I lost myself because I was too focused in this material world, which I'm still working on. I'm not perfect, but I want you guys to take this moment to just listen, just pay attention, be open, okay? Be open to the messages that are being given to you, and just that's it. And get what you can get, and if you don't want it, just end the video. It's not by force. Anyways, hope you enjoy. If you guys want to know, I am an Aquarius sign, Capricorn Aquarius cusp, January 21st, whatever. Let's get into it. So today I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck. What is the message that you're sending to collective for December? Messages. Okay, so right now I am seeing that the first card that we got was a sacred chakra, which means like I want, right? And at the moment, a lot of us may desire that we want a lot of things in life. And because we say we want a lot of things in life, we tend to instead go back to the same things that we are used to, right? And going back to the same things that we are used to is not always good for us, because just because the same things we're always used to brings us momentary fun, momentary celebration, it's just like, what are we really celebrating, guys? What are we really celebrating? Because all these urges that we're going through, it's like, it's a thing that we keep doing over and over and over and over again. It's like, what are we seeking? Are we seeking different results? Is that what we're doing over here? Because it seems like that's what we're doing, and it's like a conflict, a mental conflict that we tend to battle all the time. Just this happiness, just this celebration. And it's just something that we just keep going back to over and over again, right? And yeah, it's fun for the moment, but it's not fun when you have to go back to the same things, right? So right now I feel like we're being told that well, I shouldn't say I feel like, Spirit's telling me that we are being told that we're always seeking for the next best thing or the next excitement. But the world that we live in now is just not what it is. And it's just the truth. We've moved into a different world and it's not the same anymore. And yeah, we keep partying. Yeah, we keep doing those things. But it's just like, it's like our fear. This is what I'm getting. Our fear, when fear is installed into us, we tend to go through the easiest route, right? When fear is installed to us, we tend to go to the easiest route, but that's not what it's supposed to be, right? There's more to this. And if we just took the time to just, it's a hard time, I get it, and we're going through a lot of mental conflict because we're told this, that, do this, do that. But right now people are fearful and they're scared, and that's okay. I know that a lot of you guys are going through a lot of mental conflict, and that right now all you can do is really wait. That's all we can do right now is just wait, because we just don't know where this thing is taking us. A lot of us don't know, and we're afraid, and we're just trying to take the easy route. But in all honesty, it's just like, I know because I've been there, and I know, and I'm still going through that journey as well for myself, because a lot of us are suffering in silence and we just can't seem to feel like anybody else can relate. We all have our own problems, but a lot of us are going through the same situation. A lot of us are going through situations where we feel like we're alone, we're excluded, we feel like nobody else is going to understand, we feel like we're the only person being punished. But in all honesty, all of us are going through the same shit because we feel trapped and gated. But honestly, the people we have a huge number of us that could conquer this. And it's just like, you guys choosing to trust your gut feeling and knowing what's right is the best thing to do. And just know that angels, God is there and God is listening, and our angels are always listening to us. And if you're having troubles out there and you feel like you can't do this anymore, just pray, just ask God, and God will listen to you. God will be there and listen to you and show you signs. I promise you that. All you got to do is pay attention. Look outside. Talk to Spirit, talk to the Holy Spirit, talk to the universe, if that's what you guys believe in. When you guys take that moment to ask, speak, listen here, like, just asking and speaking doesn't mean like, oh my gosh, it's gonna come the way that you want it to come into your life. No. Sometimes Spirit just comes and sends you little messages. Like, sometimes Spirit will send you birds. I know I get birds. But even sometimes Spirit will send you little messages and little signs, like even your name on the ball, or it could be like, it all depends, right? Just, it all depends on your connection. And just ask God, ask your angels. You have angels that are with you every day that are supporting you. You're not alone. I know right now a lot of you guys, especially people, mothers, fathers, feel like the best thing you guys can do is protect your children and just listen to what others are telling them. Honestly, deep down inside, as human beings, we all know the truth. And we all know the right thing to do. So speak up. Don't suffer in silence anymore, guys. It's like, I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone. If you're hearing this message right now, you're not alone. A lot of us are suffering right now. We're going and living our lives like we've got it, like we're doing big. Let me tell you something. Me coming here right now to come even speak on this camera right now, you won't even know what I went through. Yeah, I looked all glamored up, my hair is done, makeup done, but deep inside, I am literally drained. Okay? When I mean drained, I'm drained. I'm finito. Like, but honestly, I had to get up and ask Spirit, like, what's the next move? And honestly, Spirit told me, like, just go. Just make a video. Put on your wig. Whatever comes out in your mouth, say it. Because right now, I'm giving you the clarity to speak, and just speak what your mind is saying, your feelings are saying. Because I promise you guys, before, I was not a big communicator. I couldn't communicate properly. I don't know. I had many blockages. I was told that I couldn't speak. I was told, think before you speak because you talk too much. You do this, you do that. Everything I do was wrong. But in all honesty, all of us in this whole entire world don't ever, 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 ever have the right answers. So just do what you feel is right. At the end of the day, if you believe in your gut feeling in your heart and you sit back and you can sleep at night about the decision that you made, that's peace. That's peace. If you can make a decision and go to bed and wake up at night and you don't feel no remorse, no nothing, that is peace. That means you made the right decision. Because you followed your heart. Don't ever let nobody guilt trip you and tell you that whatever decision you decided to make was wrong, because it's not. Your intuition, you've thought about it, you've concentrated on it. Honestly, God and Spirit knows that, like, knows the answer you were gonna pick before you even knew you were gonna pick your answer. Because they know, God knows you more than you know yourself, okay? And this life is for us to teach us about ourselves again. We first know ourselves when we're born. We lose ourselves because of people, our peers, our friends, our family, our community. And then we're forced to learn about ourselves once again, because it's like everybody's seen your power. They try to destroy you. And then now you gotta go find that again. And for me, I'm still in the process of finding that. I feel like I'm pretty close, but don't get me wrong, it was growing pains for real. Growing pains, all right? Especially if you have children, I cannot relate. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, do you have children? Can you relate? No, I can't relate. I can only imagine how hard it is, especially when you have to add children into your life and make things work for them as well and try to protect them as a parent. It's probably hell, like, not easy, but I'm sure if you ask your children right now what their choices and wants are, honestly, if your children tells you they want a certain thing, I think you should follow it. But if you feel as a parent, your gut feeling is correct and you know this is the right path, then by all means do it. But at the same time, don't let fear get installed to you by your decisions that you make. Trust, believe, pray. Your gut feeling will tell you. You can't make a decision and then go to God and be like, God, oh my gosh, like, I know there's examples in the Bible, right, where people go like, God, oh my gosh, show me a sign, like, I need to know, and then God sends you a sign, you ignore it. This could be one of it. God sends you a sign, you ignore it. Like, no. Human, we're always paying attention to the material world. That's the thing about humans. We're always trusting the material world. We're trusting other humans to know the answers for us, but that's not true. We have the answers for ourselves, but instead we choose to hear what we physically see or what we physically touch or what we physically can, like, hear, right? We trust the material world more than we trust the spiritual world. Why is that? Because the world was built that way for us because of certain structures and shit like that, right? But honestly, deep inside, to trust God is not easy. I don't know why people think it's easy. They trust God, but they can say it, but do they live by it? Majority of the time, half these people don't live by it. Parents, grandparents, some people don't even live by it. Some people are still stubborn to this day. And they'll bullshit you and be like, trust God, trust this, trust that. But half of them don't do shit but be hypocrites. You gotta live that life, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay, and it's okay to pray about it, because at the end of the day, God knows your answers. Angels know your answers. They know what choices and decisions you're gonna make. They gave you messages. Sometimes they give you messages. They give you this. When you ask for it, you will receive. You're protected. You're not by yourself in this world, right? A lot of times it may feel like we are by ourselves, but we're really not. Okay. See, look at this card here. Accumulated motion. Everything is in motion, right? When we speak to our angels, when we speak to God, when we speak to the universe, as people say, I believe in the Holy Spirit, and I know that once I speak out loud, they are there to listen, right? And only in time will the answers be given to me. Only in due time. It may not be 5 minutes. I don't know. Sometimes it might be even the second before. Spirit will give you the answers when you need it. Trust and believe that. I want you guys to go home and try this, because trust me, it always works. Either if it's ancestors, your spirit, Holy Spirit, trust and believe that you have protection. And a lot of the time, people as humans are afraid to see the truth. We have to open our eyes to see the truth, because the world in front of us is an illusion, guys. This world that we live in right now we're being played with. It's an illusion, and a lot of us have to open our eyes and see the truth that we live in, because honestly, we have so much support. We have so much protection from the spirit world. So much protection, so much support. And it's like, I don't know why people are so afraid of that. I don't know why. Every time you pray at night, you ask God, God, can you help me with this? People are always seeking for money. We're seeking for, a lot of us don't even tend to like seek for peace. Peace in our hearts, peace in our souls, peace to sleep at night, peace to wake up, peace within ourselves. We don't need other individuals. People get so wrapped up in this material world, thinking that we need to buy this, we need to do that. Don't get me wrong, I'm still working on it. But I've learned over this time that a lot of us are so wrapped up in the material world that like, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to listen to this. And this is why we cannot stop and listen to ourselves as humans. We need to listen to ourselves, our body. A lot of times when you don't listen to the messages that are given to us, our body shuts down. We get sick because our body is trying to tell us, yo, listen. You're not listening to us. You're not listening to me. Your body will tell you, you're not listening to me. God will be sending you that you're not listening, because you want to keep moving fast. You want to get that money. You want to impress so and so. You're too wrapped up in this physical world to even see what's really happening around you, or inside of you, actually, right? Because that's the most important thing. And that's a wake-up call that you are in control of your own life. You are freedom. You can fight whatever is happening. At the end of the day, you're not alone. Everyone's going through it. Right? People always seek outside help, outside everything, outside. Trust me, I've been there, seeking outside for everything. But a lot of the times, the answers lie within. You see, anxiety, when people get anxiety, all these other things, it's not for no reason. It's God, it's your angels, it's your body telling you, stop, sit down. I'm hearing solitude. Sit in solitude. Sit in solitude, listen to yourself, chill out, reflect. It's okay. Let those evil thoughts, whatever it is that you're going through, evil thoughts, negative thoughts, let those things run. If you want to cuss, scream, do it all. Because at the end of the day, it's release. And once you're done, just let it go. Release it. And then reflect on each one. That's all you need to do. Reflect on each decision that you made, and forgive yourself. That's it. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Forgive yourself for what choices you made in the past. That's all, God. And now know that your past does not follow you anymore. Who cares what other people think? Your past does not follow you anymore. You're in your present. And that's all that matters. Because everyone's going through it, trust me. And when people realize that your past or whatever it is does not trigger you anymore, if nothing triggers you, people start to look at you like, damn, what kind of peace does this person have that I don't have? What kind of strength does this person have that I don't have? What are they doing that I'm not doing? Right? And those little things will help build up your character. And it will help you be a stronger person. Okay? Open your eyes to the truth. Open your eyes to see what God and your angels have for you. Forgive yourself. Move on. Forgive others. Move on. You don't need confirmation from nobody, because at the end of the day, once you start to learn about yourself and know yourself, it's a whole nother story. You trust God. You realize that you got a whole angel behind you, a whole army of gods. Trust me. A whole army of angels behind you. You got Jesus behind you. You got everybody behind you. You're a powerful being to be with. Ooh, I just got goosebumps right now because like I just seen a sunflower. I seen a sunflower. I don't know. Maybe it's the sacral chakra, but I just felt the sun just like, you know, I just felt like everything is gonna be okay. Guys, I want to tell you guys that I love you guys and that you're not alone. We're all going through the same process. Forgive yourself, okay? At the end of the day, once you start to learn yourself and you're a powerful being and you trust yourself and you realize that codependency, you don't need nobody else to make a decision for you. You don't need nobody else to go outside with. You don't need nobody else to make decisions for you. You don't need nobody, because at the end of the day, you know what they say? They say people who always need people are afraid of themselves. People who always need other people are afraid of themselves. They're afraid of their truths. They're afraid of facing themselves. They're afraid of their own thoughts. They're afraid of a lot of things. And it's just like, you're not a scary person. You're not. Just connect with yourself. Like, get angry. It's okay. Let those emotions burst. But once you face that and realize that, yo, I need to become friends with that soul that I've been missing this whole time, the person who I've been running away from the whole time, you'll start to realize that that person has always protected you, guided you. That's your intuition, protected you, guided you the whole way through this life without you even realizing. And why did you lose this person? Because you're too wrapped up in the material world. I don't know why I keep hearing Saucy Bantan, material girl. But yeah, no, but like guys, honestly, at the end of the day, we're all going to be in a place where, look at this, material and spiritual prosperity. If you want to gain this material spiritual prosperity, all you got to do is be one with yourself. Look within yourself. Once you and yourself become best friends, you start to realize that all your gifts start to come out. All the natural gifts that you've had and you've been looking for, you've been lost within this world. Like, oh my gosh, what career am I supposed to be in? Oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do for my life? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. All that stuff is going to disappear because you're going to connect with yourself and you're going to know that, damn, I got gifts. I got skills. And even ask Spirit, ask God, what are my gifts? Once you have that connection with God and Spirit, you start to realize, I got gifts. I got talents. I can do this. I can do that. I'm not that just don't let these colleges and these things. Trust me. I've been to college. I learned my stuff. Yeah. They're beneficial. But at the end of the day, I realized that half the things that I did was just clearly not for me. And it taught me to learn myself even more. And I've learned that I'm a very caring person. Yeah, but a lot of people have walked over me for being caring. So I had to relearn myself and be like, who is this girl? Who is Penny? Right? But we're going to save that for another day. I'm not trying to talk about myself. Unless you guys want to talk about me, we can leave it in the comment section. Okay? But my story is long as hell. But anywho, I'm just saying, trust yourself. See the truth in the world for what it is. Okay, guys? See the truth in the world for... Ask Spirit for the truth. Ask Spirit, what is it that I need to know? Why am I hurting? If you're hurting, what is it that I need to know? Right? Because I feel like a lot of the people in the collective are scared, they're worried, they're confused, they don't know what's going on. A lot of people are either chasing money, career, I don't know, trying to stunt on people, material wealth, all these things a lot of people are tending to do because I don't know, they're afraid. Maybe they're afraid. They don't know what's coming up next. Right? Ooh, I just seen solitude. That's so funny. That was at the bottom of the deck. Should have showed you guys before I started shuffling the deck. But yeah. Right here. Even sacrifice, the hangman. Meaning like getting up from the mud and seeing the light for what it is. We all know the answers. We know the answers for individual one of us. We all know the answers. And we know what kind of sacrifices we're going to have to make so that we can move into the next chapter of this life to make it a better chapter for ourselves. We need to work as a team, as a union, as a people, right? All of us need to figure out what our souls are like and trust the process, trust God, because God has the answers. We all individually have the answers of what's going on in this world right now. Everyone just needs to wake up. Wake up to the foolishness that's happening and make your own decision. At the end of the day, you don't have to follow what these people are telling you. I know a lot of us are suffering. I know, but at the end of the day, pray to God. Ask God. If you don't have a job, ask God, I want a job. God will provide. It might not be exactly what you're looking for. Sometimes it'll shock you. But ask God, I don't have a job right now because of so-and-so's forcing me to do this. You guys know what I'm talking about. So-and-so's forcing me to do that. Doesn't mean I have to do it. No, you don't have to. There's other ways. And God will give you that gift and that way. And for you to get your money up. Because right now it's a war zone. Okay, guys? Just ask. And sometimes you're going to have to make that sacrifice. But look at destiny, the heart, right? This is all... I don't want to say this is all. This is a way. Destiny. This is a test, okay, guys? Honestly, we're all being watched. It's a test, okay? It's a test. It's a test to see how strong we are as human beings, if we're willing to fight for our rights, if we're willing to... What are we going to do if they step all over us? What are we going to do? Are we going to sit there and just watch and let them do what we want to do? What they want to do? Take responsibility, guys. I know it's not easy. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. I'm in the same route. If y'all want to know my business is how I'm getting money, trust me. I'm doing it the way I have to because I know at the end of the day, God's there and God's providing. Okay? I don't know why I keep doing this noise, but I just feel like God's providing. God will always continue to provide. And your angels, just keep asking, okay? Okay, any last cards? Holy Spirit, show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. I think that's it for this deck. Can I get 3 cards for this deck as well? I'm using this deck to help me communicate because at the end of the day, these are the messages that that I'm getting, and I felt called to speak on, right? Shoot. Sorry. These cards were kind of messed up because I felt I dropped them earlier. So please bear with me, okay? I'm also getting here that, like, in the past, a lot of you guys felt like you guys were needing to make a move of some sort, right? Make a move of some sort, but it was like a new start. A lot of you guys are beginning to, like, do something new. But in the present moment, a lot of you guys were left out in the cold, right? A lot of people were starting new beginnings in the past. Starting new careers, starting new businesses, starting something new for themselves, like just a drive, and everything was just switched up, right? And a lot of us were left out in the cold and left with nothing and was like, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? It's because a lot of that stuff was taken away for us to test to see what would we do. Would we conform, right? And I feel like a lot of us were left home to take care of home, to take care of family, to see family, to be at home and be like, okay, family matters. Let me take care of them. Let me take care of the home. A lot of us were forced to stay home and take care of the home, right? And I feel like there's a lot of people who also don't have money at the moment. And it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. But I feel like in the future, there's going to be something that comes in and it's going to give us the care that we need, a little bit of something that's taking care of us for a little bit, like our finances and stuff. And those are for the people who are still seeking and asking for, is money coming into my life? I feel like a lot of us are gonna have a little bit of money that will come in and support a lot of us who are struggling at the moment. So just be patient, please, okay? Communication, Page of Pentacles. What we don't see is communication coming in Empress, right? We feel like everything is falling apart. You see here, this is the Five of Cups. Feel like a lot of things are falling apart. He thinks that a lot of things are falling apart in front of him, but he doesn't even realize that there's gifts coming in, right? A new beginning. The Empress is like somebody who is receiving a lot of, who's the Empress? Things just come to you. Allow things to just come to you, and you're going to get communication about maybe money, finances, something new that will help to support you. So a lot of us over here right now that are struggling during this time, we're going to get communication about new finances or something that's going to help us take care of us. Finances, it could be anything for you, but something is coming in the near future that will help and support you, so you're not going to be struggling for so long. Okay, guys? What's the date today? I think today is today's November 28th, if I'm correct. Don't count me wrong, but I think it's November 28th. Anyways, it's Sunday. Okay, guys? It's Sunday, and it's like the last week of November. So this is for the collective. So don't count me wrong, guys. Anyways, let's take out a card from to finish the session from our Starseed Oracle, okay? For the collective. We're going to take out one more card out for the collective. Thank you guys for watching. This is for the end of December, so don't worry. I'll try to come back and like do another video, but don't count me out. My spirits, if you could please give us a card for the end of Okay, so I got two cards, so lucky. So we got Lost Lands. I don't know if you guys can see that card properly. And I'm sorry. Okay, so soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So, and the next one is I'm sorry. Defenselessness, right past wrongs, and uprooting. So here I'm getting that a lot of people could be feeling, oh, this one touches my heart. So I feel like a lot of people are like in a state where everyone's trying to figure out what their gifts are, right? Past memories and gifts. Everyone's trying to figure out what everyone's gifts are. And a lot of people feel lost in this moment. But this is a time where you're supposed to sit with yourself and figure out, as I spoke up before, figure out who you are as a person. Try to figure out your gifts. Because we tend to lose ourselves when we are in this world. When we come in this world, we know ourselves, but we lose ourselves in this journey, in this world, right? Where we forget why we're here. We forget our purpose because of family, friends, community. Like, we get lost into this material world where we tend to lose ourselves, and we tend to lose the reason why we're even in this world, right? We came here everyone has their own purpose of why they came here. Short, long term, we all have a purpose. And a lot of us tend to lose ourselves. And here it says Lost Lands, soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before, right? We all know deep inside why we're here. And it's okay. At the end of the day, it's okay. We all make mistakes. We all lose ourselves. There's a reason why. And we all have to relearn ourselves. It's okay. Apologize to yourself. Apologize. Take a moment, sit with yourself, reflect, learn something about yourself, learn yourself, apologize for yourself for making all those mistakes, for even with your family, your friends, apologize. Just let those past hurts go, because carrying those past hurts is not going to take you nowhere. But it's okay to sit in the pain and to reflect, but just please don't sit in it for too long, honey. Don't do it. But take as long as you need to, okay? When you're grieving, take as long as you need to. Forgive yourself. Love yourself again. Wake up. Push yourself. At the end of the day, just know that you're your own best friend. Your body's your best friend. Even kiss yourself every day. Tell yourself in the mirror that you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're smart. Even when you don't feel like it, right? And just tell yourself, I'm sorry. As you said, I'm sorry. Right your past wrongs. If you've made a mistake in the past, you can do it again. You've done this before. You can do it again. Make a mistake, do it again. But this time, when you do whatever you did again, make it right. Do it the way that you wanted to do it. Trust your intuition. Trust the process. Okay, guys? Well, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please feel free to like, share, comment, whatever it is that you want to do. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. And that's it. Bye.